Kelly. So here is video number 1, and this first video, this first breath set is to start to clean and purify your blood. So we're cleaning and purifying the blood of hormonal residue, and that can be, for a lot of you right now, that can be like stress hormones, right? Stress hormones are in the blood. Your blood, your kidneys have to filter something like 30 something gallons of blood a day. And so this is a great way for us to help out our kidneys, and we can purify that blood through the breath. So this is called the breath of fire. And you're gonna take it at your own pace. We're gonna do it for 3 minutes. Real simple. You can do this seated in a chair. Just make sure your feet are uncrossed. You can do this sitting on the floor in easy pose. And so what breath of fire is, it's an exhale through the nose, and the inhale kind of happens on its own, okay? It might feel strange at first. You might feel yourself kind of like getting lightheaded at first, and if you do, just take a break, okay? It takes a little bit for your body to get used to, and they're not easy exercises. So we're exhaling through the nose and inhaling through the mouth, and what we're gonna do is you don't wanna make it so powerful or so hard that you're having to like scrunch up your face or squish your lips together. And so what it looks like is this. So you hear my breath when I'm exhaling. The inhale is just happening on its own. I'm not trying to inhale, okay? And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna have the eyes closed, and we're gonna be looking right up here, because we're gonna send that energy up to the pituitary pineal. So we're always resetting our glandular system with this breath work, okay? The second part of this that we're gonna work into is you wanna draw your navel in on your exhale. Now, the navel point, I could do a whole hour class on the navel point. All of your 72,000 meridians and nadis stem from the navel point. Okay, so when we're pumping the navel point, we're pushing and flushing that beautiful energy through our body. It's very purifying, very rejuvenating. Now the navel point, if you don't get it at first, don't worry. It is a muscle. It takes a little time to get used to, but I'll show you what it looks like. So if I'm pumping my navel point, I'm going. Okay. So again, maybe you can do it a couple times. Maybe you fall off the bandwagon. Don't worry. Just start with the breath. Okay. So let's start. You're going to take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Close your eyes down, take a breath in, and a breath out. You're going to take a half a breath in, and start. So you're going to keep going. I'm going to keep the time. Your eyes are closed. You're looking up at your third eye point. Your spine is straight and strong. Your head is up. Notice if your chin is starting to drop, lift your chin back up. See if you can draw that navel in on your exhale. Now my breath is pretty strong because I've been doing this for a long time, but if that's a lot for you, make the breath soft so you can barely even hear it. Exhale through the nose, inhale happens on its own. You can also slow this down if you need to. Keep going, keep up. Looking up at your third eye, spine is straight, navel drawing in on the exhale preferably. Keep going, getting closer. Third eye point, looking at that third eye point, spine is straight. Drop your shoulders down, soft face, third eye gaze. Keep going. I know it's difficult, but you're pushing through. If you feel this weird cold sweat start to build up, then you're doing it right. You're doing it perfect. Keep going. Seconds. So nice and tall, third eye gaze, and release the breath. Take a big breath in, hold the breath. Lift through your pelvic floor, stretch the spine, sit up nice and tall, third eye gaze, hold your breath. Exhale and release. Inhale. Stretch the spine, maybe lift and squeeze your pelvic floor, third eye gaze, hold the breath. And exhale. One more time, inhale it up. Hold the breath, lift and squeeze your pelvic floor, so it's like doing a Kegel or cutting off the flow of urine. Look up at your third eye, hold the breath, nice long spine. Exhale, release. Beautiful. So just take a few moments in this meditative state with the eyes closed down. There is a shifting that's happening in your system. Your system is recalibrating. Beautiful. So there is video 1, you guys. 1 minute, start with 1 minute, and then maybe work up to 2 or 3 minutes. You can do this multiple times a day. The only thing you want to be careful of is if you are on your moon cycle, you don't want to do it in the first few days of your moon cycle, for my women. And of course, if you're pregnant, you will obviously want to talk to your doctor, whatever. But start with a minute if you found that difficult, and then maybe work up to 2 or 3 minutes. You can do this for 31 minutes if you wanted to, but it's something you could incorporate into your day, because we want to take care of ourselves at a different level. I know most of us have never been taught this stuff about ourselves, and we haven't really been taught how to take care of ourselves this way, but this will put you back in control of your body, and will also make you feel like you're more in control of your mind and your thoughts and your chemistry, which is your birthright. Health is your birthright, radiance is your birthright, and this is how you create it. So thank you guys. Share this exercise with your friend. Again, this is called the Breath of Fire, and stay tuned for video number 2.